Good morning, everyone. All right, let's look at page 26, lesson 2. Today's key phrases, I think, are easy. I hope they're easy for you. So let's learn them. Okay, the first key phrase. What's wrong? You look blank. So we can use one of these words, one of these adjectives to fill the blank. What's wrong? You look sad. What's wrong? You don't look well. And then the answer. I have a blank. I have a stomachache. I have a headache. I have a cold. So it's not good, not good. So let's answer the question, what's wrong? What's wrong? I have a cold. What's wrong? I have a headache. Our next key phrase, you look blank. So I'll say it first and then you. What's wrong? You look worried. What's wrong? You look worried. I have a test tomorrow. I have a test tomorrow. What's wrong? You look sick. What's wrong? You look sick. I have a sore throat. I have a sore throat. Okay, so let's look at this key phrase. I have a blank. I have a noun. Stomachache, headache, toothache, sore throat. So, what's wrong? You don't look well. What's wrong? You don't look well. I have a toothache. I have a toothache. So our key phrase, blank. I have a blank. What's wrong? You don't look well. What's wrong? You don't look well. I have a runny nose. Runny nose. So, what's wrong? I have a runny nose. What's wrong? You don't look well. I have a runny nose. What's wrong? You look sick. I have a runny nose. All right, so key phrase, what's wrong? You don't look well, and I have a blank. So we'll practice real quick. So we'll be using our key phrase, what's wrong? You don't look well, and I have a blank. Okay, let's try it. This guy is holding his stomach. What's wrong? You don't look well. What's wrong? You look sick. I have a stomachache. What's wrong? You look sick. What's wrong? You look sick. I have a, he's holding his cheek. I have a toothache. How about this one? What's wrong? You don't look well. What's wrong? You look sick. I have a runny nose. Or you can say, I have a cold. I have allergies. I have a fever. What's wrong? You don't look well. I am sick. What's wrong? You don't look well. I have a headache. And then last one. What's wrong? You don't look well. I have a sore thumb. All right, guys, let's move on.
Okay, On page 28, listen and speak 1. At the top, part A, listen and choose. What's wrong with the boys? There are 2 questions. The first question shows a boy looking for his bike. Also, a boy fixing his bike. The second question, the boy's back hurts and the boy's stomach hurts. Let's listen to both dialogues and find the answers. Here we go.
1.
What's wrong? You look worried.
I can't find my bike. 2.
What's wrong?
I have a stomach ache. I ate too much last night.
Okay, it spoke pretty fast, so we'll listen again. What's wrong with the first boy? Then, what's wrong with the second boy? Here we go.
1.
What's wrong? You look worried.
I can't find my bike. 2.
What's wrong?
I have a stomach ache. I ate too much last night.
Okay, the first boy. What's wrong? You look worried. He said, I can't find my bike. So the first box is the answer. The second boy. What's wrong? He said, I have a stomach ache. A stomach ache. I ate too much. So the second box is the answer. Now, the next part, part B, listen and check. Which one is Mary? We have 3 girls. One girl is holding her mouth as if her tooth hurts. Another girl is holding her stomach as if her stomach hurts. Another girl, she's wiping her nose with tissue as if she has a cold. Let's listen to find out which one is Mary. Also, when we find Mary, what's wrong with Mary? Let's listen now.
You don't look so well, Mary. What's wrong?
I think I have a cold.
Do you have a sore throat?
No, but I have a headache and a runny nose.
Oh no. Get some rest. Get well soon.
Thank you.
Okay, listening to the dialogue again, we will find out which one is Mary. We have to listen. What is wrong? If we know what is wrong with Mary, we can find Mary. Let's listen one more time.
You don't look so well, Mary. What's wrong?
I think I have a cold.
Do you have a sore throat?
No, but I have a headache and a runny nose.
Oh no. Get some rest. Get well soon.
Thank you.
Okay, so which one is Mary? Does she have a toothache or a stomach ache? Or does she have a runny nose? Or does she think she has a cold? Mary is number 3. She thinks she has a cold. So, what's wrong with Mary? She has a cold. She has a headache and a runny nose.
Okay, our books are open. Let's look at this page now. Listen and speak 2. Some new key phrases. All right. So we're looking on page 29. Page 29. Our first key phrase, you should blank. So we're going to fill the blank with what I call verb phrase. Get up, study, eat. So we're going to put a verb phrase here. So you should get up early. You should study more. You should eat some food. You should wear a coat. You should take your umbrella. So you should is like saying, I recommend. So I recommend you take your umbrella. I suggest you eat more food or eat some food. So one key phrase, you should blank. All right. So we're going to use a verb first and then a noun. So, you should do homework. Whose homework? Your homework. You should do your homework. So repeat after me. What should I do? What should I do? You should do your homework. You should do your homework. Here's another idea. Here's another. You should wear a coat. It is cold outside. Now your turn. You should wear a coat. It is cold outside. Okay. I'm going to use lesson 1 and lesson 2. I'm going to make a dialogue using phrases you know. Here we go. What's wrong? You don't look well. I'm not good at English. You should study more. Okay, but I don't like English. So I'm going to read it again. I'll speak first and then you. What's wrong? You don't look well. I'm not good at English. You should study more. Okay, but I don't like English. Okay, move on. So let's practice. So I'm going to give you A. So looking at your worksheet here, it's on this page, all of this. I give you A. You give me B. So let's try it. I give you A, and then you're going to follow in with a you should verb noun phrase. Okay. Watch out for your pronouns. What should we do? We should blank. So let's do a couple of these. So the first one. I am always late for school. I am always late for school. You should get up early. Next one. I have a test tomorrow. I have a test tomorrow. I have a blank. You should, what does it say? You should study for it. Okay, let's do one more. I am hungry. I am hungry. You should, verb, eat. You should eat now. You should eat something. All right, you guys. Let's look at our textbook. Page 29.
All right. Now, page 29. Listen and speak 2. At the top, part A, listen and number. What do the boys recommend? One picture has a picture of a girl using a smartphone. The next, they are making a happy birthday sign. The next one is a person getting up early. Let's listen to the dialogue and find out what do the boys recommend. There are 2 things the boys recommend, so listen carefully.
1.
I always forget my parents' birthdays.
You should make a note on your smartphone. 2.
I don't have time for breakfast.
You should get up early.
Okay, let's listen one more time. I always forget my parents' birthdays, so what should she do? Also, I never get to eat breakfast. What does he recommend? What should she do to be able to eat breakfast in the morning? We'll listen one more time for the first answer and one more time for the second answer. Here we go.
1.
I always forget my parents' birthdays.
You should make a note on your smartphone. 2.
I don't have time for breakfast.
You should get up early.
Okay, so what should the girl do so she can remember her parents' birthdays? You should make a note on your smartphone, not make a happy birthday poster. And the second girl, for her to eat breakfast on time, what should she do? She should get up early. So the first box is number 1 and the third box is number 2. Moving on to part B, listen and check. What does the man recommend? Does he recommend to not eat fast food or to eat fruits and vegetables every day? Also, another question. What fruit has lots of vitamin C? Let's listen to what he has to say.
Today's topic is your health. Many students do not eat enough fruit and vegetables. They have lots of vitamins. For example, oranges have lots of vitamin C. Also, carrots are full of vitamin A. So you should eat fruit and vegetables every day.
Okay, he uses the key phrase, you should verb. You should eat. What should you eat every day? Let's listen one more time and fill in the blanks for our answers. Here we go.
Today's topic is your health. Many students do not eat enough fruit and vegetables. They have lots of vitamins. For example, oranges have lots of vitamin C. Also, carrots are full of vitamin A. So you should eat fruit and vegetables every day.
Okay, what did he say? What does the man recommend? You should eat fruits and vegetables every day. Also, what fruit has lots of vitamin C? Complete sentence. Oranges have lots of vitamin C.
Okay, to wrap this up, we're going to look here. Part C, match and talk. Give advice to your partner. Now, you're at home, there's nobody with you, but when you come to class, we'll make a dialogue using these phrases right here. So, the first part, I'm always late for school. You should get up early. Okay, I will. So what you want to do is you want to match. As you can see in my book, I matched them already. So my neck hurts. You should stretch your neck. I'm not good at English. You should read English books. And then I made my own. My own says, I fail my tests. You should blank. And I said, you should study more. Okay, I will. So your dialogue is very simple. ABA. And this dialogue is for all of lesson 2. So I asked, what's wrong? You don't look well. I'm always late for school. You should get up early. Okay, I will. I want you to try to do a lesson 2 dialogue. These key phrases, and then these key phrases. We'll work together in class when I see you, and we can make a dialogue like this that you can present to the class, and I'll help you. All right, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. Class starts soon, so I can't wait to see you.